What's up everyone, kdoty here with part 2 of the current state of Brawlhalla rant. This picks up right where we left off, so I'm in the middle of being heated and tilted, and yeah, this is essentially a rant, let's be honest. But I'm doing watch part 1 if you haven't already. I feel like I have some good points, some very valid points that you guys should look at. And yeah, let's get right to it. And my disclaimers that I made in part 1 still apply in part 2. So if you're in gold 2, my words are not fuel to your fire of why you should be in plat. Let's go. And because the Brawlhalla, I love the Brawlhalla community and I hate it. The Brawlhalla community is like the best community, one of the best communities I've ever been a part of. I love the content creators of Brawlhalla, like me, just kidding. But like on a serious note, the content creators of Brawlhalla, they're awesome. Like even the professionals like Boomy, Sandstorm, but they seem like great guys. Egg Soup seems like a great guy, a guy I'd love to be friends with. I hope he's going to use my school because he's coming to California and I'm in California, and if we're going to the same college, that'd be awesome. But anyways, like these guys are great guys. Zexus, a great guy. Planet Micro seems super nice. Schwerpy is my favorite. Defensive is a beast. Like you have these content creators who are awesome. Like Red Arm posting some juicy montages, and Momo always hearting people's comments. It's like you have these great content creators. You have some great community people like the Floater making the Brawl Dojo. Like if you don't know what that is, it's like I gotta rush this video. It's like this community where it shows you can be mentored, and it has lots of combos you can do with the weapons. It's like it's a great service. It's awesome in my opinion. But then you have people who, I guess because you played the game this much, like Brawlhalla requires a lot of time and effort, because it requires a lot more hours than what I'm accustomed to in a game. Just because I feel like this could be remedied if training mode was a bit more extensive and like cover like basic combos with each weapon, like a downlight Sayer. Just having this informing people of a weapon, like combo like downlight Sayer in a tutorial mode. So if they really want to like get ahead of the game and just start getting good at the Brawlhalla early, or getting decent at the game from early on, I think that would just change the game tremendously in my opinion, and really up the skill level, because people start getting good at the game faster. So can we have a revamped tutorial mode? What was I saying? Oh yeah, but people in the community there's so many people who are bad but voice stupidity, and people agree with the stupidity, and it's a problem because Brawlhalla is not a balanced game. You have a large portion of the community that doesn't understand what balance should be, and then you have the conundrum that is Brawlhalla, and you have what I believe is this is the current state of Brawlhalla. We have a great game, no, stop, not a great game. This is the current state of Brawlhalla. We have potentially a great, if not terrific game, that could be a great, and if not terrific game, that should be at the top of any downloads leaderboard for free-to-play games. Brawlhalla should be #1, or in the top 5 at the very least. You should see Steam free-to-play games. Brawlhalla should be #1, or up there with the big dogs for free-to-play games. There is no excuse. But it's not, because the balance in the game is awful. There's a lot of toxicity in the community, and a community that largely does not know what it's talking about because they're not good at the game yet. And then comes back to the BMG as a company. I'm sorry, but they break promises and they give half-truths. I'm going all over the place with my points, but I gotta be fast. I'm already over my time limit. Okay, crossplay. I will put in the date where crossplay was first announced. I will hunt for that date. But I do know 5 months ago, crossplay there was some serious crossplay talks about when crossplay will happen. Talking about crossplay 5 months ago. Okay? Crossplay still has not fully happened. That is not forgivable. You can't say 5 months ago, we're doing this, we are setting this in motion. Okay, right now the servers are down because we are having crossplay. And crossplay, I thought this is the big ticket. I'm like, oh my god, Brawlhalla is gonna hit the big time. This is it. Popularity for this game is just gonna be outstanding. This is honestly incredible. We're having the crossover events. This is it. This is the big leagues for Brawlhalla. That's what I thought. And that's what crossplay means for Brawlhalla. And then you don't do it. You can't say you're gonna do something in a game, and then 5 months later, it's still not done. PS4 PC crossplay, which is arguably what we wanted the most. Arguably, the only thing we really most people really cared about, is not a thing. I don't honestly care about Nintendo Switch, the PC crossplay. That was just free ELO for me last season. I think that occurred, so they had it in ranked last season, I believe. That was just free ELO for me. I want PS4 PC crossplay because there's lots of people who play on PS4. And there's a lot of people at my server who play on PS4, and we can't play together. A lot of my friends play on PS. That's what we wanted, and I'm sorry, but you guys lied. You said this is gonna happen. Like BMG, you guys seem like amazing people. You seem like great people. You do a great job with the artwork in the game. With the artwork and visuals, you're outstanding. When it comes into like the main idea of like some weapons like blasters or I love playing blasters. It's so much fun for me. I love playing bow. I love playing the main premise of Brawlhalla is I love it. I honestly think it's better than Smash and more enjoyable for Smash for a variety of reasons. I love the offstage gameplay. I love it. The freedom is great. But you guys messed up on balance and you lied to your community. You can't do both. Preferably you have at least balance, or at least you keep your word. But you didn't do crossplay. It's still not a thing. It's still not here. I can't say that's forgivable. That's not forgivable to bring that on the table and have it be for so long not happen. And story mode, I believe, was floated. I'll try to find if I can find a date where that was just floated out there. But no plans have been made that I'm aware of. No plan. Nothing has been set in motion for a story mode. Again, this is a crazy thing that could revolutionize Brawlhalla. Really give it some oomph. Didn't happen. What? I don't know. Did you guys get lazy? Don't see it. If it's not gonna happen, then don't tell us it's gonna happen. Don't float the idea out there. You just give us false hope and you just make us frustrated. And Brawlhalla is a frustrating experience. I could go on to say, well, ranked is frustrated. And like it's for all because I think Scarlet's overpowered. I think Mortix is overpowered. I think Fate Neutral Signature is overpowered. I think Lance is overtuned or overpowered, but Nair is stupid, and that is stupid, and this is like I can whine all day, all night, and all day. Scythe you made Scythe overtuned again. It's like I have so much things I could rant about. But then there's so many things that are like concrete and like, okay, this needs to be fixed. This needs to happen. The game should not, 4-bar lag should not be a thing. You're in green. If the game says you have 4 bars and it says you have a green 4-bar connection, you shouldn't be lagging. That shouldn't be a thing. When attacks hit, they should hit. There shouldn't be a sound of them hitting and then they not hit. Or it should look like they're hitting and they're not hitting. That happens a lot. Maybe it's because of it's an online thing, but then again, if your connection's not good, then don't say it's good. Hitboxes. If the visuals don't match the hitboxes, fix that in the first place. Don't change that after Ada has been out for like 2 years, and then you're like, oh wait, her side signature blaster hitboxes don't actually match the animation, and then you have to nerf her hitboxes. Like, that doesn't make sense. Why? Why wouldn't it be matching in the first place? I don't understand why. And then if you're don't promise things. I already talked about promises. Community, I already talked about. We need to be more self-aware. I really talked about. I want a revamped tutorial mode. Passive play, not an issue. What else? I had a list of things and I'm all over the place. Kind of talked. Oh, this is a quick side note, but This is just, I had to give them credit. I love the Brawlhalla. This is random, it has nothing to do with this, but the Brawlhalla announcers, Foda, Sparky, whatever, these guys in EU and NA, I love these guys. They're just beasts, like the best part of the game. I just want to throw that out there. I love watching the competitive Brawlhalla scene. It's just great. It's great. But other than that, this Brawlhalla, you have the potential. You should be this is, you guys could have hit the big leagues, but you don't. You choose not to. This is like, I don't know if you guys don't understand how to make a game balanced, or you don't understand you can't promise things and not do them from a gaming perspective. I don't know. And one last point, this is rambling and ranty and way too long, twice the time as I want it to be, but last point, I utterly hate this about Brawlhalla. It's not about more. I can't rant. I'm not gonna rant. I don't have enough time to rant about how I hate 1v1s or how I want another game mode, like not experimental. I would like a game mode where it's not ranked, but it's experimental, where you can play people of your rank and higher. That'd be great. So I'm not like beating up on golds when I want to be practicing, not in ranked, but whatever. I'll get into that in a different time. I hate how Brawlhalla changes. My experience of the game changes from potentially within a few weeks of each other, or a month, right? But month or month, fine. We'll just say from patch to patch, my experience of the game can just rapidly or incredibly change. And I hate that. I hate that every patch I have to be. You have to live your life in fear. If you're like a high achieving platinum, a diamond, or pro player, every patch is like a nail-biting experience. Like, is what I care about gonna be nerfed? I main a variety of legends now, like Mirage, Ada, Diana. I'm expanding Kaya, Ember. I'm trying to expand my legend base, so this isn't as bad. But it's not okay where your nerfs and your buffs and it doesn't make sense to the point where I have to live my life in fear, like, is what I care about, the legends I use, gonna be nerfed or affected because of the whims of whatever you guys wanted. Like, Ada was like incredibly nerfed, and so you say, oh, this was justified, but was every Ada nerf justified on the blaster side sig, the spirit neutral sig, hitboxes, and damage? I mean, it's like, I don't know about that. And then the weaknesses, like if you're a blaster's main, when Katara's neutral light to side light, side light to neutral light was a true combo. It's like, okay, well, I hate existence, right? Because, you know, Katara's thwart blasters, so it's like, oh god, this is horrible. And then when blasters side light to neutral light to nair was a true combo, people were like, what? And blaster mains were like, free real estate. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, my experience of the game changes so widely, and you can honestly nerf Diana and Mirage like next patch, and then I'm like, okay, my experience of the game is ruined. That's what my 2v2 and 1v1 mains are nerfed. You're basically ruining my experience of the game, because I don't know. You could totally obliterate my favorite signatures on those two legends, because I don't know. I don't know what you guys are thinking. I don't know what your thought process is on why you nerf. It doesn't make sense. I'm honestly lost on why you nerf certain things, why you buff certain things, but they don't make sense. You have low dexterity legends like Ulgrim. You're giving them less recovery frames on their signatures. Yes, I know Ulgrim has horrible signatures, but isn't he supposed to? Isn't he supposed to be a horrible signature, high recovery frames legend? Isn't that what the whole purpose of low dex is? Is that what we were trying to accomplish here? Or are we trying to make all the legends balanced and have the same quality of signatures? Or some signatures supposed to be better than others? Like, I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. So a 4 dex legend like Mordex can have really fast signatures and really great, really fast signatures, and Zariel can have slower signatures with much more recovery frames and not as much synergy with this kit. Are they signatures supposed to synergize with their kit? Every Koji bow signature covers a weakness of bow. Bow doesn't cover directly above or to the sides of you. That's what Koji signatures cover. Is that what a signature is supposed to be like? Is it supposed to sync with their kit? Or is it Zariel again, whose signatures don't sync with their kit? I don't understand what are we trying to accomplish here in terms of balance? I don't know what we're looking for. Is something gonna be nerfed? Is Mirage and Ensig on Scythe gonna be called too fast and too much damage when it's a very finite amount of space being covered? But I don't know, you guys might nerf it because I don't know. The thing is, I don't know what to expect lots of the time. You guys had Scythe, you nerfed it. I knew Scythe was gonna be, people were gonna whine, and the whining was gonna be too much for you guys, and you're gonna buff it again. But then you guys turn around and say, okay, we're gonna make Scythe Nair in some ways better than ever before. I don't understand. I don't. And then the last point, and then another example of why I don't understand, or like, I have no understanding of, if you guys, I'm uncertain if you guys are certain what you're doing in terms of balance, because you had Axe. Okay, Axe there is okay. I feel like it's kind of too fast, but whatever. I'm over my Axe fear. It's done. Axe is just we just don't approach it off stage, right? Because it hits too hard. It's too easy to edge guard with Axe. You buffed Axe Dare and Axe Recovery. You turn around and you pulled that. I don't understand. What are you guys trying to accomplish? What is it? We want all the weapons to be balanced. Yes. I don't understand. Why does I could like Orb Seer? Why does that kill so early? Why is it such an easy kill option? Why is that an easy combo into a kill option? Why does Lance Nair do so much damage and so why can you literally main Scarlet Nair and be Costalic? I mean be a diamond player. Like it doesn't make sense. I have so much to rant about. I have so much to say. This video is already 30 plus minutes long, so I'm gonna have to split it in half. But I don't know. This is my rant. This is me being agree. I love this game. It has so much potential, and it's thwarting this potential. You literally have Adventure Time in this game. You have John Cena in this game. You have Hellboy in this game, and you're not capitalizing on it. You're really squandering all this stuff you have going for you as a game, as a really unique, visually pleasing eye candy game. You have a lot going for you. You have a pro scene people care about. I care about. I love following the pros. Lots of them are even younger than me. They're younger than the normal, maybe the normal Brawlhalla player. I don't know the age range of Brawlhalla is. And it's fine. It's like, I love it. But then this game could be so, it has so much potential. It could be the #1, forget Fortnite, Brawlhalla, get on the map. But you don't do what you're supposed to be doing. You don't balance the game. You don't stick to your promise. You have all these stupid technical issues. The legend, I don't know what we're thinking when you're designing legend. I don't know what the thought process is. Is when you have blasters and sword. Did you guys think that was going to be super overpowered? So you gave him horrible stats to thwart that? Or did you just was it just to be, you wanted to make a meme character, but why did you have to choose a meme character with 2 weapons that could be, I don't understand. And why can't every weapon be tournament viable? Why can't we design the weapons that way? Or if they're not supposed to be tournament viable, then why are slots of tournament viable picks not tournament viable picks like Thatch, because you just decided to make them give them horrible stats? Or I don't know. Okay, well, I'm gonna split this video in 2 right now. I need to work out some frustration. Time to hit some weights. I'm a buff kdoty. See you all later. Woo! Oh, I clicked save, not end recording. Oh god.